What is going on YouTube, and welcome to Pete 717. Friday, in a couple of days, I'll get Mishimoto Radiator and we're going to be installing that with you guys. We got a replacement fuel pump. For fuel pump we are using DW300C. It goes right in instead of the OEM pump and you don't need to do any modification. This is plug and play. I already have one pump and I bought it originally for this car. I installed it and it died on me. It started blowing fuses, and if you put 12 volt on the contacts, it just doesn't do anything, it just hums. So I'm trying to return it. Import Image Racing or whatever that website is. I purchased it through them and they don't want to do exchange. They're pushing me around. They're sending me to Dishworks saying, well, you purchased through them, they have to give you money back. It just they're playing around with me. So without wasting any time, I went back to my friends at Gap City Performance. I'm gonna put a link right here and down below in the description. They hooked me up. I ordered it day before yesterday and they shipped it overnight. FedEx messed up and it didn't make it on the truck, but it's not Gap City problem, it's FedEx. But anyway, I got it on the second day. 2 days, guys. I ordered the pump around lunchtime. 2 days later, I got it. So if you need any parts, they hooked me up with the FP Green, which was impossible to find. So if you need any parts for your car, Gap City Performance, go see them. I'm not sponsored by them. I'm paying full price, but I'm willing to pay full price if someone sends me good product, quick. That's all I need. Just give me the product, I'll pay the price. So right now we're gonna install the pump for the fourth or fifth time. I can do it with the eyes closed. You guys stick around with me on the installation. Later on we're gonna take it for a drive. Inspection and alignment is due on Friday. And of course, as we start working, rain started, but you know, it's not gonna stop us. We're gonna get this thing going one more time for the last time, I hope. Side, okay? Once you do that, you can move this gasket the cover right here and the gasket right there, okay? Full access. Now, you're gonna unplug some of those hoses. I highly recommend taking bolts and taking that plate off and releasing pressure from the tank before you get the hoses off. Because of that pressure in there, it's gonna start dumping fuel from your lines. So whole assembly off. Once you lift it off, okay, pressure is released. I need to get a bucket for the fuel pump assembly out. It's gonna fight you for a little bit to get it out. And then there's the floater for the level. It's on here. You kind of have to tip it to the side and put it in your bucket, okay? All right, so this is how it happens right here. First you need to undo clips right here. Okay? That's undone. This is your pump, and that's canister full of some kind of dirt, whatever that is. I'll show it to you later. But alright, so now we need to get this assembly out. To do that, first of all, let's undo this clip right here and separate this overflow, whatever that is. Really easy. Okay, got it. Now next, you squeeze this beast right here. See this right here, this C-clip? Pull that thing out right here. Don't lose it. You need to put it back. Alright, now we're gonna pull this apart, and there's a plug right there for the actual pump. You need to unplug that as well. That is out. You're pulling them apart. The hose is kind of getting stuck right there always, and the things are falling in. That's fine. All right, this guy can go here and wait. Nothing wrong with that. We're gonna work with the pump, getting it out. I think that's, well, this is your fuel filter. the fuel filter is inside this canister right here. So if you're gonna buy a fuel filter, you're buying this part right here minus the pump, and it's right there. Okay. The last couple of times was just a struggle for me. Nothing wanted to come out, and you want to push it from here down back there. All right. So pump comes out. Come on, come on. So this is the pump. This is your fuel filter right there, okay? I'm gonna put it right there. This is the OEM pump. And this is our aftermarket pump, okay? This is important. Don't forget to take this spacer off of your OEM one, okay? This spacer right here. I'm gonna put it outside. And that spacer goes onto your aftermarket pipe, pump, right here, this way. Okay, you got it? Aftermarket comes with two, and you need to put both of them on, 1 and 2. There's some lubricant in there. You put some of that silicone grease on it, so they slide in better, okay? This is it. Inside, ooh, a lot better. Did you hear that click? You went in, okay? There you go. It's in. Both clips are secured. Good. Now let me show you what I was talking about on the bottom of the canister. Look at all that dirt. That's everything that came in from the fuel tank. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna dump it in the bucket here. It's just gonna be dumped outside somewhere. I don't want any of that stuff going back into my tank, okay? Now, 2 springs go in first, just like on your AK-47. There you go. This guy is next. You start sliding it in, and now you need to align those 2 things up. Okay, there you go, hoses. Once that put in, you need to get this guy back in it. There you go, nice and tight, okay? So that's in the first assembly part. Now, this guy right here takes a rubber, whatever, all right, and it clips in. Fighting me today. There you go. Clip it in. Okay, now make sure all your hoses oriented nice and tight. Let's put your plug for fuel pump plug power. Let's plug into the pump. Clip. Now these guys right here go into the here. And that second one will go in there later on once you have it installed, okay? That's pretty much it. Now, there's another one of those here. We need to pull it out of the housing right there and put it on. There you go. And we're done. So now you just put stuff in. Make sure all the pieces in place. We're not missing anything. Nope. Everything is good. You plug that beast in and it clips. Put your connector on and the rain just started again. Make sure all these clips are clipped on all around. Yes. And you push it down all the way. You are done, my friends. And it goes harder. There you go. That's smashing it. And I'll just stop. That's a PA for you. I'm sure Florida does the same way, right, Vic? Ed? There you go, primed. Here you go. She works. And right as I wanted to go for a test drive, I got this. Well, at least I finished the car. Today we're doing another install, and this time it's Mishimoto Radiator and their most expensive air fresheners you can buy. So love their air fresheners. Is in the box. In the box is obviously a radiator, and this thing is a beaut. It's a beautiful, beautiful Japanese quality piece of radiator. Look at this beast. Look at this beast, guys. Look at this. Let me get the camera going right here. What a beauty. I mean, this is a best thing you can do for your car. Mishimoto. Of course, it has a serial number, warranty, and the whole shebang. There you go. That's what she looks like. And it's a beautiful thing. Too bad you're not gonna see the M in front of the car because your AC condenser is right in front of it, so that's gonna be blocked. But that's the view from the top, and she is beautiful. Morning, YouTube. Sunday morning, nice rainy day. What else would you do? Of course, work on your Subaru. So today we are installing radiator. Alright, now I want to compare the stock single core radiator to the dual core aftermarket. I mean, that's not even comparison. Look at this guy and look at that guy. So there's two of these cores inside of this radiator right here. Look at this and look at that. I mean, can you really compare that? So yeah, the performance wise upgrade, it's crazy. Big note to all of you who's doing this. It happened to me with my bug eye. I don't want this to happen to anyone else. And here's why. Because this radiator is thicker, so it spaces this hose right here farther out. This guy now, because it got pushed because of the thickness, it's pretty much touching or almost touching that. So, and yeah, do this before you fill the radiator. Some of the coolant, but all right, so we got this much off, about a 1/4 inch or so. Let's fit it in, see how she does. Better, but I would like to take a little more off, about same amount. Alright, second try, second pass, another maybe 1/4 inch or so. I say perfect. Okay, let's go for a drive. Let's go for a drive. Huge difference on the temps. I'm watching the access port. Before I was 198 to 210, like it was nothing under 190. Right now I've been driving engines up to temp. I mean, I'm downshifting and holding high RPMs, and I'm like 180, 179. It's crazy. And my highest temp was so far was 185, 178 just now. I mean, that's crazy. That's huge improvement on the radiator side. This is awesome. Check this out, guys. That's my engine temp right there. I mean, look. Wow. It's just, you know, it's no brainer. Huh. PM's just, there you go. Anyway, awesome. Can't complain with that. Go, there she is. She just wants to go. Look at cruising around 180. I mean, I was in 200 plus before, so that's a huge upgrade. So if you're looking into upgrade, that's the way to go. Solid. Look at that number, just not moving. I mean, it's bulletproof. So anyway, I think that's it for today. We're just gonna finish this episode right here, right now. More stuff happening, more files, maps coming in. My tuner is starting to build me up. I'm at 235 miles right now on the break-in. We'll do the oil change at 300 miles. So sometime during this week, this coming up, we'll do the oil change, and I want to see if it's still gonna get a little of the shimmer in there or not, where our break-in is. Still deciding on when should I stop braking. I watch a lot of videos. There's a lot of schools on the break-in. Some people saying 500 miles and you're good to go. Other people saying 1,000 miles. The dealer wants 1,500, you know, whatever. So I'm still deciding between 500 miles and 1,000, but it's all based on what oil is gonna look like. You know, we have to look at the oil and see if the braking process is still happening, which is, you know, that shimmer that you see in the oil, it's still there, then it's still breaking in. The rings are setting. There you go. Yeah. Look, pushing the car, solid. Love it. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you're not subscribed to this channel, consider clicking the subscribe button. More good videos coming up, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.